Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. Today is actually a video on 5 tips that are going to help you become successful on the Atkins diet or a low carb nutrition lifestyle change. Why I say lifestyle change is because it's just that. If you're going into something thinking it's a quote diet, well, unfortunately you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to lose a bunch of weight and you're going to gain a bunch of weight. So you have to be really careful, and you have to remember that this is a complete lifestyle change. So, that being said, tip number 1 is going to be you need to surround yourself with like-minded people. If you have tons of people around you that are going to be either eating bags of Doritos or going out every Friday night or eating unhealthily or making bad decisions food-wise, drink-wise, whatever, that's perfectly fine, but you're probably going to need to distance yourself from those people or at least be strong enough not to be able to make those decisions. If you're not strong enough, you need to start surrounding yourself with people like you that are trying to make positive health choices for their future. If it's a low carb plan, if it's a keto plan, if it's whatever plan it is, get out there, find a support group, find people like you, like on my Facebook group, or our Facebook group, I should say, not my Facebook group. It's called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. If you're a low carb lifestyle changer rather than a dieter, because we're not dieting, we're changing our lifestyle and we're learning how to eat properly for the long term. If you are, come check out our Facebook group. Number 2 is going to be, I want you to never stop learning about what you're doing. If you're either, and there's going to become many people from many walks of life. Either you're just new at Atkins, either you're returning to Atkins, or you heard about Atkins from a friend, or you're just literally wanting to try anything possible to lose weight. Whatever walk of life you came from, whether it's any one of those 4 things that I just stated, you need to remember that these, like Atkins books, Atkins diet cookbooks, whatever they are, the internet, whatever it is extremely useful to you. And you might say, well, I was on Atkins 25 years ago and I know exactly what to do. Well, all I got to say is that is bullshit, because guess what? Just like everybody 25 years ago changed, guess what? Atkins has changed from 25 years ago. I have changed from 25 years ago. 25 years ago I was 9 and this tall and a pain in the ass. Now I'm this tall, 36 almost in 2 days, and a giant pain in the ass. So, like that, you have to remember things change over time. Studies become better. Research becomes more in-depth. A lot of things are different from Atkins. Atkins back in the day was literally just meat and vegetables. Now, they realized about net carbs. You can take out sugar alcohols, fibers, and stuff like that. So there's a lot more acceptable foods than there used to be. So the biggest thing is, like this book or like any book that you could pick up for just a couple bucks, read. Knowledge is your best friend when trying to do anything in life, especially changing the way you eat for your entire life. If you're looking for this to be a long-term thing and you want to lose weight not just for a week or a month or a year but forever, then knowledge is going to be your best friend. And through reading and doing research and watching videos or asking questions or getting a hold of a support group, all those things are going to be extremely useful if you're trying to get further with these goals. If you're not, if you're just looking to lose 10 pounds, go try out some fad diet or whatever and you're going to gain it back in 5 days. Otherwise, if you're serious about this, and you're really serious about this, and you want a lifelong change, then please do your research and read as much as you can about it. Number 3 is going to be, I want you to have fun with this. Now, you're probably, you hear about a lot of people, they're like, oh, Atkins doesn't work, you've done diets before and you've been unsuccessful and you're not going to make it and this and that. And here's the thing that I have to tell you. You're going to think that about anything. If you were limiting carbs on the Atkins, right? If you were on this new diet that actually worked, that was limiting meat, suddenly you would crave tons and tons of meat. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm suffering so bad because I can't have meat. So it's literally, you always want what you can't have. So remember to have fun with it. Set goals that are fun, obtainable, that you can spend time with your friends. Like this. Here's 2 awards I got. Sorry, getting over bronchitis. Oh my gosh, cough attack. Here's 2 awards I won out of 2 5Ks that I did recently. Since I've been on the Atkins, I've actually never done in my life any kind of 5K, 10K. I've been training over the last 3 weeks. I think I've ran something like 60 miles. I'm practicing challenging myself and also having fun with it, getting awards. I got this cool, hold on, this cool hat. I don't know if I'll ever wear it because I'm kind of bald on the top. I'm not bald on the top. Am I bald on the top? Am I bald? I think I'm thinning. Oh my gosh. This is not the time to talk about this. I'm gonna hide behind my glasses because I'm not going bald. Anyway, have fun with it. And you have to remember that it's a lifestyle change. Just like quitting smoking or, I don't know, getting married, having children. All those things are lifestyle changes and they don't have to be for the worse. I know having kids is extremely depressing. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I mean, I love you, my kids, Elijah and Isaiah. I'm totally kidding. But those things are supposed to be fun. Sometimes marriage is fun, you know, right? For some people, some of you are happily married. But you have to remember to just have fun with life in general, and especially with something like this. Don't think it's a downer, or don't be a Debbie Downer or whatever. No pun intended, Debbie. You're not a downer, you're an awesome upper. But just enjoy yourself, have fun with it, and don't let it control you, because it's really not like that. It's so much less than that. It's so much more relieving. Literally relieving all the fat and the weight loss and everything, getting rid of all that stuff that you don't need. So that being said, number 4 is, you're probably going to be on my case about this, but count your carbs. Not like calorie counting, but what I want you to realize is that even though you don't have to count these things like you're psycho, like you're crazy, what I want you to do is count your carbs, because you need to stay between 18 and 22 per day if you can. If you can't meet that, do it anyway. Do your best. Get within 15 to 16. If your threshold, if you're a female, maybe it's a little bit lower for you or something. Maybe you're used to eating less. That's fine. Keep it right there. But make sure you're counting them, not just guesstimating. Oh, you know, I had a few slices of bread. That was probably like 5. And I had me some corn. That was like 2. And I had me this and I had me that. No, bullshit. Cut the crap. Nope, you need to write it down. Get your little app or a little, some of you guys' watches are like crazy psycho about that, and they're gonna have all that info right on your watch. So you can do it from your cell phone, whatever. There's apps, MyFitnessPal, carb counters, all kinds of stuff out there that you can actually keep solid track of actually what you're eating each day. If you can't do that, well then do it at the beginning of the day. If you're not ready for that type of thing, maybe you're not ready to lose weight, because you are going to have to register what is going inside your mouth, because that's literally what makes us overweight, and we have to know what we're consuming in order to be able to consume less of the bad things so that we know what it is. If you can't remember it all, write it down throughout the day. Keep you a little tiny little notepad that you get from the dollar store and write those things down so that you can actually keep track and not guesstimate, because we're very bad at guesstimating what we're actually consuming, because usually it's way too low. You're like, I had 12 carbs, and you see it at the end of the day and you're like, 67 carbs, holy crap. And that's like on the low end. That's like a piece of bread and a half. Like, that's really low. So remember to count your carbs, because those are very specific to be able to get into a ketogenic state. Okay, so number 5, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this one too, and that's cool. I understand, whatever. Number 5 is eat 5 times a day, and maybe you can't do that. That's cool. Maybe I can't run a marathon, but maybe if I practice, I could. So, a lot of people come to me each and every day and they're like, you know what, Jonathan, I don't know why I'm overweight. And I'm like, okay, well, how many times do you eat in a day? And they're like, well, I don't eat real badly, but I only eat 1 time a day. Okay, well, there's your problem. You need to eat more regularly. And most people are going to say, well, I try intermittent fasting, and I do this, and I do that, and I have so much proof against you. Cool. If I eat 1 time a day, what's your body going to do? What does common sense tell you that your body's going to do? It doesn't know when it's going to eat next. It thinks probably the following night it's going to eat again. So when's it going to get rid of the waste? When are you going to take a crap? Probably once within the next day. Now, switch that to 5 times a day. And I'm not saying eat that, whatever that probably huge meal was, 5 times a day. Don't eat that huge meal that you were eating at night once a night 5 times a day, because that's not the thing. You're changing your meals to more wholesome food 5 times a day. You're gonna have 3 main meals and 2 snacks in between. That's gonna be 5, plus lots of water and everything else. So something that you're gonna have to remember is, yes, I want you to eat breakfast. And for you non-breakfast eaters, start eating breakfast, please. Because it's important. It's not the most important thing. The most important thing is to eat healthfully and paying attention to what you're eating. But it is good to start your day out with lots of proper nutrition. Your vitamins, your minerals, all that needs to be starting your day. So, right after that, a couple 3 hours later, I want you to eat again, a small snack, maybe some celery and a piece of cheese. A few hours later, your lunch, some protein, some fats, some carbs, stuff like that. So by doing that, you're releasing waste more often. If you're eating 5 times a day, which many of you are not, and I'm not getting on you for this, but please do your best. If you're not doing that, once you do start doing that, you're going to notice that your bowel movements and your system's going to start regulating more and more, and they're going to be more often, and you're going to start feeling less bloated and stuff like that. It's because you're eating a lot more fiber with your vegetables and everything, and your fiber supplements if you're taking those, and your body's actually going to start releasing its waste easier because it knows. It's like, okay, I'm happy, I'm cool, I'm fed, I'm not malnourished, I'm not starving, it's cool, just let it out. So that being said, please do your best to eat more regularly. And our bodies are designed to eat every few hours. Not a lot, not a ton. I don't want you to overstuff yourself every few hours, because then that's going to make huge problems as well. But eat something every few hours. You guys, that was my 5 tips on Atkins or low carb. So to be successful on Atkins. If you liked our videos, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you guys being here. And if you get a chance, if you'd like a support group, we have an amazing family. Amazing. Amazing. I don't even know what the hell I just did. Amazing family on Facebook. It's our group called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Tons of great members. I couldn't even begin to tell you all the amazing people out there. We have just a huge, great family, you guys. Also, please check out, if you get a chance, check out our our blog, our blog on WordPress at healthyliving592.wordpress.com. And I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Remember, hashtag be stronger than your excuses. We just sent out the wristbands. I hope everybody's getting them. Remember, anytime you go to cheat, I'm right there on your wrist, and I will kick your ass if you cheat. No, I'm just kidding. I won't kick your ass. But I'll jump out of the cart. Like, throw all your bad stuff out, and I'll smash it. That's what I'll do. No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I would. If I was there, I would do it. But I'm not there. Anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, maybe you like this one here. We have some 10-day challenges or 7-day challenges or 30-day challenges. And up in one of these corners, we're going to have a subscribe button, you guys. Have a beautiful day, and remember to spread love, not hate.